I don't even remember this as like a car.
This is from Top Speed. 10 cars from the 80s and 90s that are now secretly collectibles.
Secret, huh?
Secret
They're
collectibles.
not out of the closet yet.
Yeah, they're neoclassic cars.
Closeted collectibles.
For instance,
They haven't told their parents they're classics yet.
and this is like relatively recent also. This is December 23, 2024. This came out.
When the AI published this, let's check it out.
Dude, this is from last year.
Shut up, dude. This is probably targeting boomers, would be my guess, you know?
Yeah.
People would be like,
No.
who would be
The ones
surprised by
that
this?
don't, yeah, the ones they still think that
People who
Japanese
don't
cars
watch
are.
All right, the what? Never heard of that.
Mazda RX-7, FBs, 79 to 85. When it comes to Japanese imported sports cars of the 1980s, the Datsun and Nissan Z cars and Toyota Supras get most of the attention, but the Mazda RX-7 was just as hot. Known as the poor man's Porsche for its resemblance to a 944, which is the poor man's Porsche already, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the poor man's Porsche.
The most poor.
It brought style and
Yay.
performance without the massive sticker price. Utilizing Mazda's Wankel rotary engine, a turbo version was introduced in 1983, which added to the sheer awesomeness of this ride. There are turbo FBs?
No.
No.
No. The best we got was like the GSL SE, which was an NA13B.
What we're learning here is that the text is and it is written by AI. So, moving on.
Oh, for sure.
Subaru Brat, a secret collectible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at website they got that picture from, because that is not a well-known site for collectors.
Bring a trailer.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of it, I guess.
Brat.
Is it a secret, though, that it's a
Yeah, I don't
thing?
know.
I wouldn't call this like a secret. I would just call this like a not super desirable. Like it's cool, it's desirable, but it's not
It's
like
the-
sought after.
The thing about it is there's very, very few left.
Yeah.
People want them,
Probably
yes,
true.
but people aren't also willing to spend the kind of money that it takes to make a nice one.
The average auction price on Bring a Trailer, according to this AI-generated article, is $15,535, which
Yeah,
is a
and the
lot
thing
of
is-
money for a Brat.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a lot of money for a Brat, but that's if you find a barn find Brat that hasn't been touched
Right.
and doesn't need much work, which the overwhelming majority need a ton of work.
Yeah, I think that the overwhelming
Like if you
majority
look
are going
at
to be
if you
closer
look
to
at
that
if
lower.
you look at Bucky Lassick's Brat that he built for his daughter, that has to have more than 15 grand.
Oh
in it.
yeah, shit. He put a ton of money into that.
What do you think about a convertible AMC Eagle?
AMC Eagle. I wouldn't even call this anywhere in the like.
It's like the Brat, but even in an even worse situation. If a high school girl sees a Brat, she might think it's cool. If a high school girl sees this, she's gonna get the ick.
This is
Get
this
the
is the
ick right
worst
now.
way to
Yeah.
decide how to buy a car, Necker.
No, it's not though. It's not because
No, you gotta
He's
look at
never-
high school girl opinion.
He's
Yeah.
never beating the
If I'm going to
allegation.
drive by
High
the
school-
high school, I want them to not get the ick, right?
No, but what I'm saying is normal.
And if I'm going to be doing it every day,
is how the car is perceived by normies, and who is the ultimate normie? The high school girl.
sure.
Yeah, it's fair.
This list, this seems like somebody who's older than us.
Oh yeah.
Want.
This is
Oh,
a,
Like
this
this
is
is
Gen
not
X
desirable
yeah.
for us.
If
I don't even remember this as like a car. Like maybe I've seen one in person, maybe I don't.
When I was a kid, there was
who
a house
cares?
that had two of these parked out in front, and they never moved.
And they're still there to this very
Yeah,
day.
They're still there.
They very well could be.
We need like some alarm, some crazy like battle station sound effect for when we enter the Asu zone.
I mean, you know what?
No, not
I was
that.
gonna say this one.
What sound did it make when they went into Stargate?
Yeah, you gotta rip that off.
The sound from Stargate.
I think they're cool.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
These are cool.
no, 100%. I think it's
I've
cool. Collectible,
Averaging around
Mm.
11 grand. What do you say?
I think
David?
it's
They're
totally
not telling
collectible.
you how much that data's on and over what period it's over, so that
You can
data.
just go look it up on Bring a Trailer. That's where
I
it comes
promise
from.
you, all
Yeah.
of this data is coming from Bring a Trailer. Yeah.
Yeah,
1,000%.
over the span of 7 years, they average 11 grand.
The
So, yeah,
pictures are
whatever.
from Bring a Trailer.
It may
Those are
very well
pop-up
be.
headlights, right?
They like
Or
get
something.
they get surprised, like their eyebrows raise.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to see.
It's Johnny 5 battle mode.
It is pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
They're not quite a pop-up. I don't know what you would call them.
Surprised.
Reveal headlights.
Yeah. Here's one just looking spooked in the first picture.
Ah!
But here is the Mitsubishi Starion,
Starion.
a secret collectible.
Is it?
So what's the theme that we're seeing here really? Is it
This
Low
is
production
This is
numbers. Yeah.
Gen
No,
X.
It's cars that aren't really collectible because there's too few people interested, too few cars remaining, and too few nice examples. but like it's like if
Reddit.
made a list of like secret cars that only they know about, but everyone really knows about them already.
I hate to say
know,
it, but
and it's
that's
like-
kind of accurate.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, I know about that car, but I don't want it.
This would be like hype as if they were available.
Yeah,
You'd see them
exactly.
everywhere, and people would be like, "This is sick as I want one too."
I find
can't-
that they're
you
kind
can't
of out
skip.
there. There's whenever I look for anything else on Facebook Marketplace, one of these will come up within the first few pages. Like they know that I'm
But
interested in
everybody
looking at
that has one knows what they have.
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
They
That's-
know what they have, and
there wasn't enough
everyone's
of them.
money is worth more than having this piece of.
It's too late to get something from someone who doesn't know what they have in this generation because they've already traded hands to somebody who bought it because, you know, it's that thing.
We have min-maxed all these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the AI or the person who fed this information into the AI is trying to be ahead of the curve, but with cars that are too late.
It's car enthusiast, like hipster bullshit cars.
Yeah, it's like babies first impress people with the cars you know article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about the Honda CRX? Ever heard of that one? You ever heard of this little thing called the Honda CRX?
What's that?
Yeah, that's like that thing's out of the closet, sweaty. I'm
That
sorry.
thing is ugly as sin.
That's
Good
the
thing
wrong
they never-
generation.
No one
Nobody
likes
wants
it.
that, yeah.
I think it looks fine.
This is not the right gen, though. This is the
No, it's
first
not.
gen. Nobody wants this. If
Yeah.
anybody wants the CRX, they want like the EF,
Yep.
sidekick version.
All of these cars on this list are boxy 80s cars. Like, this is nothing that...
I
There's
wonder.
nothing groundbreaking here.
I wonder if it'll buck that trend as we move forward. Now, we can all agree the Honda CRX is a ridiculous inclusion on a secret collectible car list. Because
Hold on,
these-
this thing's talking about high school girls. Let me see. Scroll down.
Ability.
By the late 80s,
I
the
didn't
CRX was
know.
the official ride of cute Madonna wannabe high school girls.
I'm
And
pretty sure
that
it's like
is-
Jeep Wranglers, right?
Drifters.
God damn it, I hate it when he's right.
But it has since found a home with street racers and drifters. It was a fun car back then and even more fun now with performance upgrades. Bro, this is an 80 horsepower car.
Yeah.
What's that scene from Employee of the Month or whatever?
No, that
This
was
is
This is an
an
81
Honda.
Honda. Yeah.
Volkswagen Golf, ever heard of it?
okay.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Okay.
LOL.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the Golf GTI slept on.
No one's sleeping on this.
Oh, you like Golf GTI, huh? Name 3 other songs.
Right. No, nobody's sleeping on these. Like Nick just said, those who have these are still running and look nice.
I'd take a Mark II Golf. Hell yeah.
Golf is actually from the German word Golfstrom, which means Gulf Stream. So
Did
then
they-
why do they
did
have
they
like
blow up
golf
that
ball
pipeline?
shaped shifters? What's going on?
I see
Because
what
the
you're saying.
Germans have humor.
Oh,
No, they
fair.
don't.
It sounded like a golf. Put the golf ball.
Very funnig. Very few.
Very funny.
Now let's make
Oh, what?
as a joke.
Wait, before
as
you
a
don't
joke,
scroll
we would
down.
Make the timing. We would make the timing set out of plastic. Funny joke, Hans.
Funny joke.
Yes.
Ha, ha, ha. No.
Yeah.
Like we already saw MR2.
No,
100%. This is going to be AW20.
AW11, but
Sorry.
okay,
AW11.
you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Just
It was MR2, and I agree it will be the first generation MR2.
Yeah, first gen.
The fact that a Mark II Golf sold for 87 grand is insane.
Damn. Wait
Yep.
a minute.
Yup.
This is a classic.
Never
These
heard of
have
it.
the,
Moving on.
The turbocharged
Never.
13B in them, right?
This is a
What?
this is a mid-engine tofu delivery car, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
slick.
very spacious trunk. It's great.
They are
All the
bad.
tofu. You got the cup holder. Throw the kids in the back seat. These are great cars.
You don't understand. It's a tofu delivery car because it has the 4AGE engine, the same as the AE86 Truino. This is actually a secretly popular anime show that you've never heard of.
Very niche.
Yeah.
Do you know that season 2 of MF Ghost is apparently out already? I entirely missed that.
No
Yeah,
I can't wait to be bored again.
exactly. Just massively disappointed.
Ford Probe GT, huh?
This is more in line with the headline topic of it being a secret.
Yeah, I actually
collectible.
kind of
Yeah.
agree with this one.
Yeah, and this one, it actually can be feasibly collectible because while there's a lot of them that are trashed, Ford made 1 million of these,
They are
and there's
bountiful, yeah.
still a lot out there.
Yeah.
What Ford
one
Probe
day-
facts do you know?
It shared the
It's the
chassis of the
MX
MX6, right?
Yeah, MX6.
MX6. It's got that tiny V6 in it, and also they designed it to be the replacement for the Mustang, but then they decided they didn't want to make a front-wheel drive Mustang,
Yeah.
so they released it as a Probe instead.
All of that.
But what it's missing in this case, so the supply is there just fine. But in this case, there's not a lot of probe fans out there.
They are, but they ain't looking
Yeah.
at cars.
This is a B string collectible, C string collectible. But this is
Yeah,
something
like
that
this
you could
is-
easily okay, what do you think the prices are going to be? What do you think the range is going to be on probes?
I think
$3 to $5.
I think the outlier is probably gonna be like 18. 15 to 18 is going to be the outlier.
20. Pretty
Yes.
close.
Wow.
Pretty fucking
Close
close.
enough.
Averages $10,000 from wherever they got this information.
On bat. That's insane.
Start looking for probes. Maybe we get a couple probes and
No, but I think that
Okay.
average is. I think that average is skewed.
I don't see these appreciating too much.
They will
I don't know.
eventually.
Why?
There's a 180,000 mile one for sale in Grand Rapids right now for
no
$5
reason.
grand.
Actually, two reasons why these will eventually be collectibles. One, pop-up headlights.
auto
Two,
tragic.
Bam.
when everything is EV and this will still have a manual transmission.
Bam. The last one that sold had
But it'll still
33,000
be a-
miles, 15.5.
It'll still be a probe.
It's not the worst car in the world. It's front wheel drive, but it's got it's
It's
like
fine.
2.5 liter V6, I think, in it.
I think it's cool to have and to drive, and it's one of the few cars left that a young person can get into and work on and enjoy. But it's not something that's people are gonna be breaking down doors to buy them in the future.
No, this is like a Polera or an Electra or something like that. You know, it's
Yeah.
like yes, that is also from that time when cars were cool, but it's that.
Yeah, it's not one of the cool ones.
Look at those fat seats.
God.
They're
Hell
thick,
yeah.
dude.
Oh man,
I forgot these things were only 2-seaters.
no, they're not.
They're
this is
they're
back seat.
4.
Is there 4?
They're 2
Okay,
plus
just couldn't see it from
Smoking
that
moms
angle.
loved these cars. They could put the baby in the back in these for sure.
Yeah, this is true.
Wheel was sick.
They were-
Smoking
and they
hot
were-
moms.
And they
The
were
wheel-
front wheel drive.
The wheel is sick.
Wheel drive.
I was saying the wheel is sick. It looks like something like they didn't use the parts bin to make it.
It looks like the Star Trek logo.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
It kind
communicator.
of does, yeah. Bold to go where no probe has gone before.
And the final secretly collectible car, and this is actually kind of important to the next segment, but it's a Dodge Stealth, not the 3000 GT, the Dodge Stealth.
I mean,
I'd say it is lesser known than the 3000 GT.
I'd say they're both secretly collectible, frankly. The 3000 GT is more known
Are
for
they?
failure than collectability.
I was going to say,
Let's see.
Feed, you know what car this list missed?
What's that?
And it's it's your and I's favorite car.
Sure.
It's the B13 SER.
That is a secret
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I'll give him that.
This stupid list, but let's just mention the Dodge Stealth real quick. It's the same thing as the 3000 GT, but you already knew that because this isn't a secret, right?
no.
That
Yeah,
is
that's not a secret.
That is a good idea, though. The B13 Sentra SER, and also I would say the 14 and 15, those are secret collectible cars. The people who have those know what they have.
Yes, and I still want one.
I also,
What
yeah,
else,
B13
what else
would be
is a
sick.
secret? What else is a secret?
The other
collectible?
SCR, the Ultima SCR.
Yeah, the Ultimate. Yeah.
No, I mean, with the stick,
hood
though,
racer.
those actually
Hell yeah.
are amazing.
That would be a cool car to have.
That'd be sick as hell.
Yeah. The Corolla XRS, the Matrix XRS, all the 2ZZ non-Celica cars. Just
Yeah,
weird
I'd say
weird from the
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
The Vibe GT right up there too.
Yeah,
that
same
would
thing.
be the secret
Oh,
collectible
like
version of that.
the Ion Redline too.
All
I
of
don't
the
know,
all the
yeah,
Redline stuff
All
is
the
kind of
Saturn red
interesting.
lines.
Yeah.
Which
I got a more
also
recent one that people should be collecting if they
Yeah.
aren't already.
what?
First gen FRS
Yep.
Yeah, we've said
or,
that.
or
Yeah.
FD86 or whatever.
FRS, GR86,
BRZ.
GT86, BRZ.
People sleeping on them because they're all being trashed right now.
And they're not the newest anymore, so people
Yeah.
are like
And
oh,
it had that like, I wouldn't call it a stigma, but it had that reputation, whatever, being slow among internet nerds and never drove one.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
keeps it out of the limelight, right? And then
Yeah.
fast forward 20 or 30 years from now, people are gonna be dying for them. Bet
They
you.
are slow
Ooh.
in a straight line, but
Stooge
they are
is supposed
so
to-
much fun to drive.
Here's a secret collectible for you: the Scion IQ.
Oh yeah.
God, I remember selling one of these and just feeling bad. Like I need to go home and
That's a
take a
little
shower.
cutie.
You killed a mom. You sentenced her to death.
It was a young
Poochie.
couple. It was like a super weeby young couple.
Well,
and I'm
they'll
like,
never
oh,
get
I feel
old now,
bad.
will they?
Double
I know,
homicide.
they're R.I.P. whoever I sold that to.